Do you have the sniffles and a sore throat yet? What about the kids? It's cold and flu season, and holistic pharmacist Sherry Torkos is here now with what we can do to try to prevent our children from getting sick, and then even if they do, what we can do to help them feel better. And we're going to do it all naturally. Good morning to you,
Good morning.
Sherry. Thank you so much
Thanks
for being
having
here.
me.
It is time to get ready.
That's
for cold
right,
and flu
because you know
season.
it's coming.
It's coming. It comes
Kids
every
get
year.
back in school and
Yeah.
they are close together. They're sharing the germs, and it's not long before they bring those germs back home, and then everybody gets
whole
impacted.
family gets sick,
And
exactly.
it's tough because that means lost days of school, lost days of work.
That's right.
And so
And
there's a
it's
financial
uncomfortable,
impact.
too. And it's a financial impact,
Yes.
absolutely. So where do we start with the kids? We know they're going to get sick. They go through lots of colds and
They
flus
do.
every year.
Kids
Where
kids
to
actually
start?
get like 10 to 12
They do, every
infections
season,
a year.
don't they?
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's inevitable. But you can do things to prevent beyond the vaccination and the hand washing, which we all know is really important.
Right.
So I believe it starts with a healthy diet.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so we're talking about foods that are rich in vitamin C. And we always think about citrus fruit,
Sure we do.
great source of vitamin C, but also bell peppers. And we were talking before we started here about the fact that these are great to send in the lunches with
Yes,
kids.
my kids
because
get bell peppers in their lunch every day.
They're sweet. They don't get mushy when
Yes.
they're in the lunch.
And kids won't eat
So-
them if they're mushy. That's the
That's
bottom
right.
line.
Exactly. They have to taste good. So bell peppers, a rich source of vitamin C. Kiwi, strawberries, also great as well.
Wonderful.
Now, when it comes to multivitamins, parents will say to me, well, my kid's a picky eater.
Right.
Maybe, this might sound familiar to parents. They have 2 or 3 vegetables that they like, and it's potatoes,
Right.
carrots, and lettuce, which, we're getting minimal nutrients in all of those. So in terms of multivitamins, you can get chewable tablets just to make sure your kids are getting enough of the vitamin C and vitamin D, which is also important for immune system health. Tonics as well, and this is something you can find in health food stores and pharmacies. I really like this tonic, not just for kids, but for adults as well. It's called BioStrath, and it's made by a Swiss company. What's great about it is that it has 61 vitamins, minerals, and amino acids.
Wow.
So it gives them a broad spectrum of nutrients, but it's also been shown in studies to combat fatigue and stress. And as we're in
and that
these
affects the
months,
immune system.
It does. Stress hampers immune system function, and fatigue is something, unfortunately, affects a lot of kids and even a lot of adults these days. So that's something that you can take
So that's a
daily.
good one.
Safe for kids as well.
Okay.
And it's also helpful with memory and concentration
Oh,
and focus.
that's
according to
helpful
the
at school,
research.
too, for sure.
Yes, so that's
Yes.
all good. So then let's talk about echinacea, because the question, again, comes up in the pharmacy. Do you take it routinely, or do you just take it if you're feeling sick? And ideally, when we're getting into cold and flu season, you want to take this on a daily basis to optimize immune system protection. This product, the Echinoforce Junior, does have Health Canada approved claims, can be taken for 4 months, so during peak cold and flu season. And these are chewable tablets.
Oh.
This is what I give my son Phoenix every day to keep his
Nice.
system strong and healthy. So children 2 and above can take that. There are lozenges as well that have the echinacea and peppermint, and it's organic echinacea.
So is that
that's
to
good.
prevent or to treat
For
there?
prevention.
Okay.
Now you can take it for treatment. You can take higher amounts at the onset for treatment, or you can take it for prevention. This
Okay.
particular one does have, there's actually a hot drink you can put. This is echinacea and elderberry. And for those that like a hot drink, instead of a neocitrin or something that has a lot of pharmaceutical ingredients, this is echinacea and elderberry. And it actually has gone to head-to-head trials with Tamiflu and found to be equally effective
Oh, no
for
kidding.
halting an infection when used early on. So think
Okay,
about that.
perfect.
So sore throats. I have my little packet of honey that is great. I always carry these around with me. If you have a sore throat, you can use that for sore throat and also to calm a cough.
Sure.
Mentholatum rubs are great.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Old
especially
school.
The essential
Yeah.
oils.
Yes.
And put a little bit of rub on their chest. Get the vaporizer going to help clear congestion. Also, saline nasal rinse is a great way to naturally help to clear out mucus and congestion. So you can find saline nasal rinses in the pharmacy.
Very nice. Now, what about gut health? Because we all know there's so much science right now around the gut and how it affects the immune system.
Exactly. And, we're starting to really understand the connection and the importance of having the proper amounts of beneficial bacteria in the gut. So when we're thinking of bacteria, we have it from mouth to bottom.
Right.
There's good and there's bad. The good bacteria actually helps to protect us against foreign invaders, germs, flu, viruses, colds, bacterial infections. So ways to fortify the digestive tract and keep it healthy. I love kefir as a morning drink, yogurt drinks as well. Yogurt has some beneficial bacteria. And then there are probiotic supplements you can consider as well. Now, this is fairly new. This is BioGaia. Well, the BioGaia has been around a long time, but what's great about this new formula, it has vitamin D along with it in a drop. So it's 5 drops a day.
That's right.
For infants and children. And there's chewable tablets that are lemon lime flavored. So
Which the
helps
kids would love
with
to take. Yeah.
boosting immune system, fighting cold, flu, but also good for constipation and diarrhea. It helps address both.
Wonderful. So many great options here, Sherry. As usual, thank you so much.
Thanks for
And
having
I hope
me.
your cold and flu season goes well.
Yes, I hope so too.